become a lawyer.
Emmanuel Wachuli opens up about his dreams for the future.
Wow.
In contrast to the confidence he now has, 3 years ago, Emmanuel wasn't sure if he would have much of a future. In March 2012, NTV met Emmanuel, who hails from Lugari in the county of Kakamega. Life was a continuous struggle. He was desperate. Surviving day to day was a struggle, and so the possibility of him ever attending school was not even a consideration. He sat for the KCP exams in the year 2009.
Due to lack of school fees, nikarudia tena 7.
But Emmanuel was a determined soul. He then sat for the national exams in 2011 and scored 357 marks that earned him a place at Moho High School. He was the second best student in his former primary school, but again, he lacked school fees. He could not proceed to high school.
Mama hajiwezi kabisa totally. Hajiwezi. Na baba yangu hayupo. Aliaga.
He opted to do casual jobs, hoping that he will raise enough amount of money to enable him join secondary school. With his donkey cart, he used to move from one village to another, fetching and transporting water to different households.
Mama ananitegemea mimi sababu ndugu yangu pia wote hawana kazi hata dadangu.
After NTV reported the case of Emmanuel, moved by his situation, well-wishers offered to assist him. At the school, Emmanuel was well received. He was eager to begin a new phase in his life. Were it not for Good Samaritans, Emmanuel would still be doing odd jobs. Emmanuel is on course to completing his secondary education in 2015. He speaks with great confidence about his ambitions for the future.
My life has changed so much. I can even smile. Not the way I used to be back there. It has transformed my future somehow. I can see a very bright future ahead of me.
Emmanuel's mother says this was the miracle they needed.
Sikuwa na chochote, nilikuwa tu mkono kafu, na sikuwa na uwezo wowote. Nilitamani aende na nikashindwa, lakini Mungu wa Israeli naye alitembea na akaniletea wasaidizi. Mungu asaidie mtoto asome mpaka university.
My mom, who really helped me, she was there to give me support, full support, even though not in terms of capital, but in terms of advice. I can't wait to see her in a very good house, which I built for her, in a very healthy life and a very pleasant life because of what she did to me.
He's been doing quite well. We love him. He's quite reliable, social, very hardworking. Emmanuel is one of our key players in rugby, and he has pushed the team very far as one of the captains.
Nilikuwa nakitafuta makibarua. Mara nikienda kwa town na Samburu niende, lakini nilikuwa nakosa mara mingi.
Early last year, NTV also reported the case of Daniel Lomatukai from Suguta Marmar, Samburu County. Despite having scored 342 marks out of a possible 500 marks in the 2013 KCP exams, Daniel could not join secondary school. He got admission to Wamba Boys Secondary School, but fees were standing between him and his next step in life. And so the boy resolved to doing odd jobs. His plight was highlighted on NTV.
These two are called reactors.
Daniel eventually got a sponsor who will pay his fees for the 4 years he will be in high school.
Mimi niko na furaha na nitaombea ni masponsor Mungu. Na dreams zangu ningependa kuwa surgeon. Ili niweze kuinua wazazi wangu na pamoja na familia juu.
Daniel's mother, who is a casual laborer, said she could not afford the school fees and other basic necessities.
Kama nasaidiana, anashukuru kabisa. Anaomba tu Mungu kama namaliza hiyo shule, kazi hata kama daktari, kama watu wa bank, kama napata hiyo kazi zinasaidia mimi.
A grateful Daniel says he will work hard to attain his dreams.
Kupata marks ambayo ninataka kuwa surgeon si kazi rahisi. Natakana mtu ang'ane kwa shule.
Dream yangu zamani ilikuwa ni kumaliza secondary na kwenda university na kupata kazi bora baadaye. Lakini vile nimekaa mwaka mbili kwa nyumbani, hiyo dream sasa ya kazi bora imeendelea. Sasa bora tu nipate kazi ili nisaidie familia yangu. My names are Francis Lerampanbadi. I am a third-year student, Kenyatta University, currently pursuing environmental studies and community development. I lost hope of to join university. The only option was I was aiming to join the military.
3 years ago, we met Francis Leramban, who had endured many hardships owing to his passion for education. Francis completed high school in 2010 and scored a mean grade of B+. But his dream of continuing his education was under threat from the dire financial situation at home. He could not proceed to the university. Francis is a bright student. He sat for KCPE exams in 2006. He emerged as one of the best performers in Lysamis. He then proceeded to St. Paul's Secondary School in Marsabit. When NTV met Francis, he had given up of joining university and was working as a community health worker in Lysamis, Marsabit County.
Saidia hospitali kupima watoto and nutrition.
And it seems fortunes have changed. Kenyatta University decided to take up all his university expenses for the 4 years.
The scholarship will help me to achieve my dreams. It will take me a step closer of being a professor. I wish the scholarship will continue to masters and also PhD.
I am very grateful. Before I was worried, but now I am optimistic about my son's future. I know he will become a role model and also give back to the community.
Once a story of fear and uncertainty, it is now a story of hope and courage and the dream to become someone.
I want to become a lawyer. Yeah, because of the subject which I'm doing.
I hope to be a role model to the people of Lysamis community and Rendile.
Daniel, who is in Form 2, hopes to be a surgeon one day and a shining symbol in his community. They are joyful, they are resilient, they are focused and determined. Emmanuel, Francis and Daniel have been given a second chance. Wangui, NTV.